Hello, thank you for stopping by my channel. I have a beautiful journal to share with you today, even if I do say so myself. I wanted to first of all remind you, as it said at the beginning of the video, that this is a guest design team project for Laura at the Papered Soul on Etsy. I did a video, my last video was a video showing the things that she sent me so that I would have for the next 3 months to use in my journals as I create them. So Laura at the Papered Soul. Okay, pretty much everything you'll need to know about this journal is down below. I will give you links to different people and to different places and shops. So be sure to go down to the Show More area and read what I have there. I had decided I wanted to make an Alice journal. And after deciding on the main kit I was going to use, I wanted to make a ringed journal, a ring-bound journal. So I went online to YouTube and watched some videos, and I happened to find a series of 3 videos by Wendy at Wendy's Journal Adventures, I believe is her site, but like I said, I'll put it down below, her YouTube channel, I mean. And they were wonderful, and it was just kind of exactly what I needed for this. So though it's sized differently, and I did do a few things differently, it is, I would say her video series definitely inspired me to create this journal. So let me talk to you about it just a little bit. It's 9 inches tall by 6 inches wide. It is a heavy chipboard, and it's got 2 rings with fibers from Laura's shop. There's a pink one there, and there's another one right here. Some little bits on it, so pretty. And they're on here everywhere, all on there. There's some more inside. There's a Hug Snug seam binding tie with pearl-like charms on it, on there. And you push down to open it and lift the knot and set it down, and then you can see there's a Tim Holtz Curio Knob and a faceplate that I gilded with what's it called? Inka Gold. So there, and I put corners on these 2 corners, top and bottom, or front and back, and gilded them. I gilded all the way around the edge of the journal, front and back, and I did a lot of gilding inside, so you'll see that. When you're preparing to open this journal, whoever buys it, push these down because they will want to come out. If you find that they're just too annoying, you could take them off, of course, but they're on there because they look so pretty. Anyway, let's open her up and take a look. See if you can see it. I'm hoping you can see this. On the inside cover, there's a "This Journal Belongs To" card here for you to fill in with your name. There's lace, and I did a lot of heart lace throughout because I just felt with the Queen of Hearts it was a good deal. There's a gem here, as you can see. I used a lot of Wink of Stella and also Jelly Roll Sparkle. There's the Queen of Hearts, and in the pocket on the front cover there are 2 envelopes that say confidential. This one's to the White Rabbit, this one's to Alice. I'm not going to open them, but there are tickets in there for them to attend the Queen's tea party. Okay, here is a image that I created out of different parts of a page, and you can see all that with the lace and the pretty sparkles. And you turn it over, whoops, there we go, and there's the Cheshire Cat, and you open it up and there's a card inside. Okay, it's got some pretty flowers and bling up here, and over here is one of the envelopes from one of the kits I used, which was mainly from Dreams Etc., and it's her new Tea Time kit. There's White Rabbit, and in the pocket that's behind him there's the rabbit from the kit and another card from the kit. And so this is an envelope that I just I cut it off, you know, the flap would be going this way. I cut it off and glued it there, and then I made this tag. And you can see, and the story begins. So there's the Queen of Hearts. And that was inspired by Jen at Dreams Etc. She did a video on making this. You can see there's lots of lace. You just flip it over, and there's the Queen of Hearts again. Here she is again with a gem in her hand. There's some area to journal here, and there's a little card, says drink me. And there's the Queen's envelope, and inside is some coffee dyed papers. Whoop, get in there. Okay, and then from this side, there's two things to pull out, because this is actually an envelope, while this was an envelope, and this was well, they're all three envelopes, because this is an envelope from the kit. But I put this card, and this is a catalog card from Laura's shop. It comes totally nude, blank, so I added what I wanted to it. Okay, and then also inside this side pocket is a large card that you can do some journaling on. There and there. Plans are dreams in the making. Okay. And I love that this paper is all glittery too. And then on this side, there's a side tuck pocket with the rabbit here and entirely bonkers. And then there's some cards in it. I know I stamped on the back of some of them, so I will try to show them so you can see them. Okay, here's the first signature. And this is how this one works. You open it up, and there's a pocket on the beginning of every signature. And in the pocket, I put off with their heads, and it's the Queen. And then you're going to find, make sure you can see this. This is a printed image from TaylorMade journals, but it's all coffee dyed papers that I did a little bit of stamping in. This is a junk journal, and it sure smells good. Boy, it is. I got the coffee nice and strong this time. So you can see there's quite a few pages. And there's, you know, all the way through. So in these signatures, there's a total of 96 pages in the three signatures, front and back, counting the front and back covers of the signatures cover as well. There's the Mad Hatter again. Here's a, this is a belly band, and there's a tag in there, or a card. And then you flip this over, and this is a, make sure I didn't miss anything. All right, there is some fibers on here from Laura's shop, and these little rings are from Laura's shop, and I wrote drink me and where is White Rabbit. And there's a couple of charms, a lock and a key. And back here is an envelope from Laura's shop. It's a little one. I think it's like a florist envelope. And inside there's the Mad Hatter's ticket to the tea party. Okay. And then in here, there's a card and an envelope. And inside there's some coffee dyed paper for you to journal on. Showed you that. Okay. Then over here, here's another. I put some bling on here. You can see little gemstones on some stuff. And then here's an envelope from Laura's shop and a doily from Laura's shop that I gilded. I gilded the whole thing. Inside are three little cards that are on an eyelet, so they stay together and you can still look on them and journal on them. And then there's a couple of cards in the pocket behind the little bag, the little envelope, that's a glassine envelope from Laura's shop. Okay. Then here's a CD envelope, and it's all blinged out. And this is all collaged with papers from the kit that I used. And inside is this wonderful photo of Alice meeting the Queen. Okay. And it's got a photo inside. I did put an image inside so you wouldn't just be looking at the back of a white envelope. So you can see the white rabbit. Some pretty lace on the edge. There's some pretty flowers on the other side of the lace, and there's some teal lace here. There's a card in there, Alice in Wonderland. Today I will. Okay, then here's the second signature. The clock is all gilded. You open it up and you turn, and I should mention right here, right now, that you can take these out if you carefully do it. You make sure that the opening is right here, and you can take these out to journal in them. So that'll be a really nice way to do that. Here's a couple of cards in there, a card and a ticket. Whimsy. And on the other side is Alice, a very pretty version of Alice. Okay, here, this gets a little steampunkish, which is kind of cute. But Alice on a balloon with the Mad Hatter's hat on it. And the blue behind here is some sky that I printed on vellum. And there's a couple of tickets. Privileges of the Wonderland Library and Tea Party Room to May 1st, 1876. And so there's a pink one and a blue one. Then you pull that over. And there's a side pocket here with the, the teapot and the watches, and this has all been sparkled up. Here's a large card of the Mad Hatter, and then this is a guest check from Laura's shop that I used the other half of that doily. It's all gilded. I put a heart with flowers from the kit, so you can journal on that. And here's another envelope with some teapots on it and some more bling, and inside the pocket there's a large card for you to journal on, and it slides back in there. And on this side there's a pocket with little Miss Alice sitting and drinking some tea, and it says, "Oh, I've had such a curious dream." And here's a tag. This is a tag from Laura's shop. A manila tag, high priority. And so I fussy cut the Mad Hatter. I downsized him, and well, this may have come this size, and then I put him on black. As you saw, I did throughout the journal just to make him pop a little bit, and then glued him back on. Then in this envelope, if I can get it, there you go, maybe. There's a card that you can journal on. Okay. Then over here is another envelope that I collaged with various papers from the kit, and then I left the window open so you could see Alice peeking through, and the flowers and different things have sparkle on them. And here's a piece of lace that I fussy cut out. It's kind of like an applique, I guess, really. And then I put a gemstone there, and then some more lace and the teal lace. And on this side is a pocket with the Mad Hatter. And here's another one of the tiny little manila tags from Laura's shop. I put some ribbon on it and then bling, and then I fussy cut out these two, or actually I just kind of ripped around these. Then everything's gilded. Here's a little envelope, and inside is a little tag for you to journal on of the kitty, the cat. And then here's the third signature. It says Alice on it, and it shows, this is just some beautiful paper from Jen's kit. And you open it up. There's a pretty pocket. Sigh, it's always tea time. And there's a card of Alice looking up. And then here, again, this page is printed on parchment. I printed these on parchment. And then there's all coffee dyed papers in here for you too. And there's, you know, ledger paper and different kinds. And there's stamping throughout. There's that. And pull it back. There's Tweedledee and Tweedledum. I couldn't leave them out. You see all that sparkly there. Here's the back cover. Inside the back cover, we see Alice is sitting there. She's got some teacups there. Here's a card with teacups on it, and there's a card of the of her sitting with the balloon. Okay. Now this is how I fastened the back of the ties. I put a hole here and here, and I want you to know that all the holes in the pages and on the covers do have eyelets in them, so that'll be there. And then I just strung this through it. So that is my Alice journal. I hope you enjoyed looking at it. Please again look down below. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up, and if you aren't already, I hope you'll subscribe to my channel. Wanted to say, oh, I just got news that this journal is sold. So it sold before I could even get the video made. But someone had mentioned to me that they were interested in buying it. And so I sent her some pictures that I took earlier today. And she said, yes, she wanted it. So this one's sold. But that's my journal. See all that sparkle and shine? This was fun to make. I will be doing another one soon. Thank you for stopping by and for patiently watching the video. You have a great day. Bye-bye now.